So, do you want to see a little trick with the Move It mod you may not have thought of before? Welcome to City Skylines.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to Assetville. Now, this is an extension to the city that I built specifically for today's show so that we can explore the magic of Move It. Now, let's first of all have a quick look at what I built. Well, it's a grid system. Sorry about that. Just quick and easy to do. And let's check the emergency services and the coverage. Well, medical and crematorium, hardly any coverage at all. Fire brigade, awful. Police, there's no coverage at all either. Garbage isn't too bad though, but we will include garbage in today's show just so that you can see that it can all be incorporated into the one special bit of magic. Now, fortunately, I've left this lay-by completely empty, so we can put down all our essential services along here. Now, I'm sure this is something that you've done time and time again yourselves. Plop down all these buildings, and they take up quite a lot of room. And every time you build an area like this, you're going to have all these buildings, somewhere or the other, tucked in, and it just gets a bit repetitive. A little bit too repetitive for my liking. So let's have a quick look and see what the coverage is like now. Oh, look at that. Everything beautifully lit up, beautifully green. I'm very, very happy with that. The thing is, I think it's just a little bit too staged to all these buildings. And I think we've found a way around that using the magic of Move It. But first of all, we're going to have to first of all get the camera in a decent position, and then I want to delete all these buildings. So I could use the shortcut key. I didn't. And let's delete those. Bye bye, bye bye. All those unhappy faces. I'm sorry, guys. Done. Right, and now let's come out of that. Okay, let's find ourselves in the Find It key there. Right, let's find a large building. Now, I would recommend a large warehouse. But because today is just a tutorial, let's do something fun. Let's plop down a giant, huge, monolithic fusion power plant. Okay, imagine that's just a giant warehouse, guys. That's what you're going to be using. Something like that, a big distribution depot or something. Right, now, let's call up some of our essential assets again. There's your medical centre, there's your crematorium. And come out of that first of all, and click on Move It. And then we'll drag those in and actually tuck them in underneath our large main asset. So that one's there. This one, drag it in. Just move it back away from the road slightly. It still connects with the road. And now we'll pop down the fire station. This is quite a tall building, so you might have to just check to make sure it's tucked in properly. Obviously, if you're going to use a warehouse, you need to make sure it's tall enough to hide the tower. So we'll drag you across in there as well. See, it's just about visible. Let's move it back a little. That's better. And I hear the fire. Sorry, the police, not the police. We've done the fire. The police, and click Move It. Oops. And Move It, and that can go in there as well. And what's left? Oh yes, the garbage. Don't need it because it's good coverage already, but I just want to show you this as well. Just show you as it's part of the essential infrastructure for the city. And there you go, move that in there, hidden away. Right, while we're still here, we've got all these empty zones on the ends now, so I'm just going to zone those into high density commercial. Blomp, plomp. And then we can start the clock again. Now if we have a look at the front of our fusion power plant, look what's coming out of there. Now, all the services are there and covered. There's your garbage and there's your ambulance, and they're all there. They are all there. But they're tucked away, tidily, hidden away. And like I say, you could quite easily put that underneath a nice big warehouse unit or something like that. So you've still got all the coverage that your city needs. But you're just kind of like cheating a little bit. Just a little bit. And making your city look as pleasant as you want it to look. So that works quite nicely, I think. So anyway, hopefully that's a little tip that you hadn't thought of before. I've been Bon B. I do Mondays to Saturdays. I do map reviews, and if you've not seen my my series What Map, have a look at one of them. You know, see if it's the sort of thing that you're after, and if it's up your street. well, subscribe to the channel, because I do tutorials all the time as well. Right, well, thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. And I've got a brand new series coming too, but more about that later. See you very soon. Thanks for watching.